was people hurting. There was people dying. There was one pregnant young lady. She was laying there, and she was just so hurt. Couldn't even move anymore because she hadn't had food in so long, so she couldn't even get up to get the food. That's how weak she was.
I'm sorry.
Myself, a few other little people, we decided to go over and pray with her and get her back together, help her out. But then for everybody else, people just start pouring in left and right. When I'm thinking back on it right now, and I can say somewhere at least 100 people that was hurt, that was struggling, that was suffering, they was asking us, next time you come out, can you bring us a jacket? Can you bring us a blanket? Can you? These people was hurting. And then I started thinking about us. We out there, that particular day I might have had on a pair of Jordans, maybe not. I probably had on something decent, some nice clothes, nice shirt, hair cleanly shaved. Y'all see how my hair be shaved?
Yeah.
See that shine up there right now, huh? I be buffing it before I come here. Buff my head. But they were suffering. So after that point, every Sunday after church, we would start off like 8 o'clock in the morning, just like here. 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, have a service. We all go eat together, pray together, and we would go out there in the community every day, every Sunday, to feed those people, just so they can become better, so they can start getting healed. But not only that, we started sharing Jesus with them. And when we're talking about sharing Jesus, it's not always about being a Bible scholar. It's not always about, open your Bible to Deuteronomy chapter 22, 24. It's not about that. Think about the way you live. You look at the way that you live. Somebody see the way that you live and how you carry yourself. And knowing that you're a Christian, because how many Christians we have in here right now? Quite a few Christians I see. I see some in the back row.
I'm doing it.
Quite a few Christians. So when we say that we're Christians, we have to have ourselves equipped and always ready to go. We got to be ready. We got to be ready to make an impact. We can't be afraid. We can't be ashamed. We have to be ready. I know sometimes when we're at school, some of our friends might come up to us and say, they see how we living, and then they try to talk about us. I've had people, one time I asked a guy here a few weeks ago, I said, you ever heard about the church without walls? He said, yeah, you talking about that coat? I said, a coat? A coat? But guess what? Right at that point, just like we're talking about, I could have got all upset, all mad, and just broke down to when he wanted me to go with him. And what would I have been doing? Would I have been acting like Christ at that moment?
No.
I can't hear y'all either. Would I have been
No.
No. So think about this. We are going to have challenges. We are going to run across situations where people don't see things the same way that we see them. We got to maintain the way that we do things and maintain in what we believe in. Let's look at this. Second part of this. And this kind of hit on me because I was just thinking about the part about being, out feeding the homeless, things like that. We don't want to be, just boasting and being caught up into ourselves. We don't just walk around, you know what? Yeah, you know, I feed the homeless. I change water to wine just like Jesus. You know, I can walk across the, you know, put out a little, you know, yeah, you know, I got this. You know, y'all can't touch me. I see some of my boys, or I can probably see them at school, they probably be up there, keep calm, man. And I was thinking about this morning, I heard a message this morning. I was thinking about y'all girls, y'all laughing right now.
And the boys.
Y'all about to, I think about when maybe there's a young man that's saying, you know, hey, I see that you're down, but, you know, looking beautiful today, hair looking up. But then all of a sudden you get to the point too. Yeah, girl.
That is not how
Am I doing that too good?
No.
I'm glad about it. So, we don't want to get to the point where we feel like we're just above what Christ has set before us. We want to be like Him. We don't want to be selfish. We don't want to think that we are above. And then we don't want to go to beneath. We want to always think, when we're looking at ourselves, am I lining up? Am I looking just like? Or am I trying to be just like Christ? Third part of this.
That was so funny.
It says, do not look out only for your own interests, but take interest in others too. Do not look out only to your own interests, but take an interest in others too. I work in the school system, myself, Minister Tyrone, Minister Mitchell. We all go in the school system during the week. And they have young men, young women that's challenged by the work that's there at the school. And there's other youth that are up here. They understand quite well. And my problem with the youth that's there that understand, when they see that the other youth that doesn't understand, they talk about, you an idiot, you dumb, you a fool, what's wrong with you? Make all kinds of jokes about, is your mom on drugs? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who ever heard that? Because you can't learn your parents was on drugs, all this type of stuff. Can anybody tell me, is that right or wrong? What is it? It's wrong. If you see somebody that's not being successful or succeeding, again, we're talking about impact. We done talk about clothing, we talk about entertainment, now we talk about impact. We got to be able to go out and say, you know what? I see somebody that's struggling at school. I want to take the time out to help them out, to help them get better too. Think about how God will reward you then. And when we're talking about that reward, Sister Cheney brought this to my attention earlier. She's in the back. Y'all turn around and say, hi, Sister Cheney.
Hi, Sister Cheney.
All right. Hey, y'all ain't saying it right.
Hi, Sister Cheney.
Y'all didn't do it right. That's good, though. Because JP did it enough. All right. So here we go.
Hi, Sister Cheney.
All right. So, Luke,
do I need to
6.
show y'all how to, oh, I'm
Luke
sorry.
chapter 6, verses 37 through 38. It's